My favorite part of being involved with songwriters and doing songwriter shows is simply being a part of the audience. It's a thrill for me to be able to expose an audience to a songwriter, let them hear the magic that comes out of the guys on stage, and understand the story behind the song and how it moved me. And it's just a thrill to see the faces of people that have no clue when they got there what they were coming to see. Music is love, love is music, if you know what I mean. Well, songwriters are the lifeblood of the industry in my eyes. They're the true talent. It takes an artist to be able to deliver a song, and they get all the media, they get all the press, they get huge dollars, but it's the song itself that got them there. And I happen to appreciate that very much, and I'm enamored by songwriters and just do my best to get them their due.
I've always said that songwriters are the guys whose initials you see in parentheses underneath the singers on the records and the CDs. So it's guys like Danny that understand what goes into behind the scenes about, you know, writing songs and coming up with these crazy ideas that we have. And it's people like him that make us really want to work harder, because we're doing what we love, and we love having people that love what we're doing. So.
You know, when Danny champions something, and you asked me about that championing, I was thinking about that. What has Danny done for us in championing? I think the coolest thing is he's connected the songwriter and the singer. You used to think just of the singer, and now you connect the songwriter.
I see Danny, that's what he does. He really makes sure that the songwriters that have played, that are like a lot of Texas songwriters, you know, he really makes sure that they feel like stars when they come, you know, and play in these gigs, and that's a really cool thing. His love for it and his passion for it is what makes it special.
Danny has expanded this out where we're traveling all over this country doing these songwriter shows and showing people the stories and the music behind these celebrities that they hear on the radio. And I think when they leave, they listen to the songs differently. So I don't know how he does it. He's just Danny King.
Danny is a meticulous pain in the ass, to be honest with you. And that's why I love him. I think that's why everybody does love him, because he just is ensured that everything's going to be perfect.
You know that if you're on a Danny King show, that everything's going to be taken care of. You get to the airport, your ride's going to be there, the room's going to be taken care of. All the logistics of pulling the show together, he's got it covered. And so when you get the call from Danny to do a show, even if it's at the last minute, it always works out.
He's kind of like a street light, and all the songwriters are like moths that gather around. And wherever he goes, you can bet there's going to be a lot of songwriters. And I've met countless of my heroes, and since become friends with them and got to write songs with them. It's been incredible.
Yes, I've battled cancer 5 times in my life, and I'm going through the 5th time as we speak. And lyrics have meant everything to me in that battle. They're my therapy. I use those. I counsel people with cancer, and have for several years, because it's kind of one of those things that you have to been there to know how to talk to somebody about it. And one of the ways I do that is passing on lyrics of songs that my friends have sent me in demo form, and it's interesting to see how that inspires people and gives motivation and makes you smile and gets you past it.
But there's no hiding, you know, the look in his eyes, how much he loves and believes in what songwriters do. He's a champion for a group of people who are losing champions due to the business on a regular basis. He's a very rare bird, and I love and have enormous admiration for him and what he does.
Well, the Texas Heritage Songwriter Association is a fabulous organization that's cause and desire is exactly kind of what I live by. and it makes it extremely rewarding to be involved and to be honored with that group, and I couldn't appreciate it more.
And he's the only one I know who could do it, turn a show into an event. Man, we all like to hear the real thing from the boys who created them. God and Dan love that music. You said it's all about the song.